Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there, use math from the subtab, scroll down to grade 9 math, and then click on view all lessons. Chapter start with the chapter. Linear functions. The lessons we're going to cover today are point slope form, write an equation from a graph, slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines, write an equation of parallel and perpendicular lines, then transformations of linear functions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 9 math. Let's just start with the lesson linear functions. So we're going to start with the lesson point equation from a graph. Look at this graph. I'm going to start with the functions. Look at this. What is the equation in point slope form? So the equation is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, right? Here is the point we have to use. First thing we need to find is slope. So let's just find the slope. The slope is 1 over 4, right? M equals 1 by 4. The point is x is 10, y is 30. So the point is 10 and 30. Okay, so y minus y1 is 30, m is 1 over 4, and x minus x1 is 10. So that is y minus 30 equals 1 by 4, x minus 10. So option number 2 is the correct option. That is y minus 30 equals 1 by 4 times minus 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, look at this graph. We are given this point. First thing we need to find is slope. Let's just find the slope. This is the first point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 1. So the slope is 5 by 1. That is 5. And the point is 200 and 300. So the equation is y minus y1, y minus 300 equals m x minus 200. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is y minus 300 equals 5 times x minus 300. That is option number 1 is the correct option. Y minus 3 equals 5 times x minus 200. Okay, look at this graph. Okay, that is the same question. Okay, so first thing is we need to find a slope. One, two, three, four, five. So the slope is negative 5 over 1. That is negative 5, right? The point is negative 10 and negative 20. So option number correct option y minus negative 10 equals minus 5 times x minus negative 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. Hello, hello. Okay. So the line C has a slope of negative 5 by 3. Line D has the slope of negative 8 by 3. Are line C and D are parallel? So if the two lines are parallel, their slopes exactly. If the two lines are parallel, they have the same slope. And if the lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocal. Like if the slope of the line 1 is a by b, the perpendicular line has a slope negative b by a, right? So for these two slopes, they are not same, so that means they're not parallel. Also, the slope of the second line is not the reciprocal of the first one, so that means they are neither parallel nor perpendicular. Let's just start with the test questions. Line G has a slope of 8 over 9 and line H has a slope of 8 over 9. So are line G and H are parallel or perpendicular? So the lines are neither parallel nor perpendicular. The correct option is neither. Option number C is the correct option. Line U has a slope of -4, 5 by 4. Line V is perpendicular to line U. What is the slope of line V? So if the two lines are parallel, sorry, if the two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocal, right? That is already -4 over 5, right? So option number 1 is the correct option, that is 4 over 5. Line C has a slope of 3 by 4 and line D has a slope of 3 by 4. Are line C and D parallel or perpendicular? So the lines have exactly the same slope, right? So that means the lines are parallel. So the parallel lines have exactly the same slope. So the lines are parallel. Neither line C is a slope of 3 by 4. Line D has a slope of 3 by 4. Are line C and D are parallel or perpendicular? So the two lines have exactly the same slope. That means they are parallel. Option number A is the correct option. The lines have exactly the same slope, so they are parallel. Line M has a slope of -3 by 4. Line N is perpendicular to M. What is the slope of line N? Lines are perpendicular. So the slopes are negative reciprocal, right? Because the lines are perpendicular. So that is 4 over 3. Option number D, correct option. Option number correct option. Line S has a slope of 5 by 6 and line T has a slope of negative 6 by 5. Are line S and T parallel or perpendicular? So line S has the slope 5 by 6 and the line T has slope negative 6 by 5. So the slopes are negative reciprocal. That means they are perpendicular. Option number B is the correct option. Option number B is the correct option. The line R has a slope of negative 4 by 5. Line S and R are parallel. What is the slope of line S? The lines are parallel. They have exactly the same slope. So that is negative 4 by 5. The line S has a slope of negative 9 by 4. Line T is perpendicular to S. What is the slope of line T? The lines are perpendicular, so they are negative reciprocal, so that is 4 over 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself here today. So we were working on grade 9 math. We were working on is Linear functions they are. Its slope form, write an equation from a graph. Slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in next session. Bye everyone.